Have you ever caught yourself missing someone who clearly hurt you? Someone who disappointed you, ignored you, drained you, or made you feel small. And even after all that, you still think about them. You still miss them. And then you ask yourself, what is wrong with me? If that's you, stop right there. Nothing is wrong with you. This reaction is more common than you think. Here's the first truth, and it might sting a little. You don't miss the pain. You miss the emotional connection. You miss the moments when things were good. Your brain doesn't replay the disrespect on loop. It replays the laughter, the closeness, the inside jokes, the feeling of being wanted. That's how the human mind works. It highlights the good parts and puts the bad ones in the background. Think about it like this. If you eat a bad meal that had one really amazing dish, what do you remember later? That one good dish. Same with people. Your heart remembers the highs, not the damage. Another big reason you miss people who hurt you is familiarity. Your mind likes what it knows. Even if it was painful, it was familiar. You knew their patterns. You knew their mood swings. You knew what to expect. And when they're gone, your brain feels uncomfortable because it hates uncertainty more than pain. Pain you know feels safer than peace you don't understand yet. That's deep, but true. Now let's talk about emotional addiction. Some relationships create emotional highs and lows. One day they're close, the next day distant. One moment you feel special, the next moment invisible. That emotional roller coaster releases chemicals in your brain, just like an addiction. So when it ends, your brain goes into withdrawal. And withdrawal feels like missing someone. You're not missing them. You're missing the emotional intensity. Be honest. Calm feels boring sometimes. Drama feels alive. That's why toxic connections are hard to let go. Here's a simple real-life example. Imagine your phone notifications sound. Even when you hate notifications, you still check your phone every time it buzzes. Why? Because your brain is trained to respond. Same with people who hurt you. Your emotions were trained around them. Another reason you miss them is because they filled a gap in you. Maybe you were lonely. Maybe you wanted validation. Maybe you wanted to feel chosen. And they gave you that, sometimes. Not consistently. But just enough to keep you attached. So when they leave, the old emptiness comes back. And your brain says, I miss them, when what you really miss is not feeling alone. That's an important difference. Let's add a little humor here. Some of you don't miss the person. You miss having someone to text when you're bored, grinning face with smiling eyes. You miss sending random memes. You miss having a person. And now your phone feels dry. No drama. No excitement. Just silence. Your phone is like, I'm still here. And you're like, yeah, but they're not. Another hard truth. Sometimes you miss people who hurt you because you never got closure. The story didn't end properly. No clear goodbye. No honest conversation. So your mind keeps the door open. And when a door is open, your emotions keep walking back in. Closure doesn't always come from the other person. Sometimes it comes from you deciding, I deserve better. But that decision takes time. Also, don't ignore this part. You might miss them because you miss who you were with them. Maybe you were more open, more excited, more hopeful. And now that version of you feels lost. So you connect that version to them. But listen carefully. They didn't create that version of you. They just triggered it. Which means you can create it again, without them. Now let's talk about self-respect. Missing someone doesn't mean you should go back. Feelings are not instructions. Just because you miss someone doesn't mean they are good for you. Missing is a feeling. Going back is a choice. Big difference. Your heart remembers comfort. Your mind needs to remember facts. And the fact is, they hurt you. Another reason this happens is because pain can feel validating. When you're hurt, at least you feel something. Emptiness feels scary. So your mind chooses familiar pain over unfamiliar calm. That's not weakness. That's survival behavior. Healing is strange. Peace feels empty at first. No drama. No intensity. No emotional chaos. And your brain goes, this feels wrong. But it's not wrong. It's just new. Let me tell you something important. Missing someone who hurt you does not mean you're stupid. It means you're human. It means you loved deeply. It means you connected honestly. And that's not something to be ashamed of. But growth begins when you stop romanticizing the pain. You're allowed to miss someone and still choose not to let them back into your life. Both can exist at the same time. So the next time you catch yourself missing someone who hurt you, don't judge yourself. Ask yourself this instead. Do I miss them, or do I miss not feeling alone? Do I miss them, or do I miss the version of me that felt alive? Those answers matter. Because one day, you won't miss them anymore. Not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring about yourself more. And that's when real healing begins.